What's going on, everyone? Okay, so today is a bit hectic. Today is Friday the 17th, and my dad and I have gone out and gotten all of the paint and most of the supplies we're going to need. This isn't all of it. There is a paint can in here that I'm currently working on. Everything is a mess. There's the buffet. The buffet is fine. Oh, and I settled on an idea. I'm gonna strip the little thing right there and just restain that. I'm not gonna paint it white. But, so we got everything, and now we're gonna mosey on in here into the kitchen. I am painting the inside of the cabinets right now. So this is the original old paint from the house. I'm not sanding it in case it's lead. It more than likely is, but if you paint over it, I'm gonna do like at least a double, possible triple layer later. But right now I've gotten the inside of this cabinet. I will be going back over it with another brush to get all the other spots. The big brush I'm using is way too big, cannot get all those spots. But it's great for main coverage. So I've got pretty much all that. I just gotta get in that corner to do it. Right now I'm working on wiping down and doing this interior cabinet, at least the one I can reach right now. Varian's up here too. Where are you, buddy? There's my buddy Boo, my little boy. And my dad's taping up the other room right now. We had to go to Home Depot to get the paint, and because for some reason the Lowe's machine was not working, the paint machine was not working, so we had to go to Home Depot, and I got most of the paint matched correctly. This green one, this interior cabinet, I got that matched like perfectly to the paint sample I had. But everything else I just had to guess with their little paint chips they had. Because I didn't feel like having them conjure up a new color. But yeah, got everything. I'm gonna talk to one of my friends and probably next week see if they can come over, help paint the living room. And that's that for right now. I'll update you on anything else when the time comes. Okay, hi again. It's been 2 days since that last film you saw. Well, clip, not film, it's not a movie. But there's been a little bit of an update. Jaden dropped me off about an hour ago, came up to the house to help me move some stuff. I finally got in touch with the one friend I was talking about, so I'm gonna get them up here tomorrow, and they're gonna help me start painting on this half of the wall. We're not gonna worry about the ceiling right now, but buffet's been moved, so don't worry, and don't worry about the entertainment center. We're not gonna paint over there right now. All of this furniture I can handle myself if we do plan on moving it, but let's go on a journey. We're gonna go down the hallway here. I moved everything into my grandmother's room. This is my grandmother and grandfather's room. That's my great-grandmother / grandmother's furniture right there. And we moved the buffet in here. And since there's nothing else in here, if I got to move the other furniture, it'll go in here too. I moved the lane chest into this bedroom, and I'm not gonna have that as a seat. Originally, a couple of videos back, I was talking about how I was gonna get a custom seat made for the top and have it be a bench. Something tells me not to do that. I'm worried that someone's gonna just flop down on it and it's gonna break. And I don't want that because one, I spent $50 on it, and two, it's a real nice chest. I like it. So I'm gonna just use that for blanket storage and stuff. There's also an update for the altar room. My dad is a crazy mad lad. Okay, it works. And came up here yesterday. Don't know when. I was not here yesterday. I was with Jaden, and we were out just moseying and doing some shopping and whatever his family needed. And my dad came up here and basically did everything. Which I'm thankful for the help, but you know, I wanted to do it. It's my damn house. Anyway, so he painted the ceiling and all of the walls. We will go back over it again, and I'll tell you why. Just give me a second and come with me. We're gonna wander into the kitchen. I'll have to go this way because the other way is blocked off. I've got storage everywhere, supplies everywhere, yada yada. Oh, but real quick, before we get to anything else, here's the inside. I hate being a one film person crew because my big old hand hit the damn little, what is that, little symbol there, and cut off my recording. But I was going to show you the inside of my cabinets. Let me make sure I don't do that again. Okay, here we go. I really like the color. That is pretty much what the original color looked like. This is just after 60 some odd years of the house being here. That is not mold. At least that's what my dad told me. It's like nicotine and whatever. I will clean it. I'll get to it when I get to it. But right now, this is all base coat, base layer, everything that I could reach without having to stand on a ladder and everything. But what I was going, I'm going to have to flip the camera around again. What am I doing? I was going to show y'all why I'm going to go back over that coat again. So, okay, one, it's not quite the color that I was going for, but I wanted something a little bit darker, but it's okay. Once I start putting furniture and everything in here and I get the vibe right, I think it'll look good. But the other reason is we have one more gallon of paint left for it. And I have selenite powder. So, let me sit you up here on the sink, right here by the sink real quick. And that's not going to work. That's not going to work. We're just going to have to swing that out the way. I don't have my... Do not fall in the sink, please. I got a ballon. Y'all. Y'all. There's a gallon of paint right here in the sink. Do not fall into it. I'm watching you. Anyway, I got a package of selenite powder. It's ground actual selenite. So what selenite is used for is it is a real good like energy cleanser. The store that I go to, there's a local little like hodgepodge eclectic kind of store near me, and their walls have crushed selenite in it. I remember the first time that me and Jaden ever went there, I was like, when we got out of the store, I felt really buzzy, like extremely buzzy. And I was like, this doesn't feel normal. It doesn't feel like anxiety, but I feel really buzzy. And Jaden was like, I do too. Well, when we came back, we asked the lady about it, and she said, that's probably the selenite. We were like, what? Yeah, they have crushed selenite in their walls and they, in the paint, and they touch it up every now and again. But I say that because I got the powder and I put it in the gallon. Did I film it? No, because I had to jerry-rig it. What do I mean by that? I did not have a tablespoon up here. There was no silverware. So I taped up this little paint key and I used it as a spoon, and I had to concentrate. And that's why I'm wearing this mask, that I wouldn't get anything in my mouth. And I don't have anything on my hands. Again, these are chemical resistant gloves, if anything. But the reason why is because selenite is reactive to water and stuff. You don't want that in your lungs. You don't want it in your eyes. You gotta be protective with this stuff. And, let's see. Don't want it in your lungs, don't want it in your eyes. You don't want it on your skin either. It's gonna cause a reaction. But, yeah, it's supposed to help with cleansing it and helping the energy be charged. And I come from a family where the energy is charged, but not in a good way. A lot of times we had to fight growing up. It was not a good time, and I want my home to be a safe space. Especially if my friends come over and some of them don't know each other. I want the vibe to feel right. Or if somebody comes in with a bad mood, I want that to be able to be helped to be lifted. So that's what the selenite is for. Y'all, what is going on? I promise I'm hydrated. I am not dehydrated. I'm okay. But we're gonna do a little mixy mix. I got my paint stick here, and I'm not gonna be able to film it. I'm so sorry. I will try to get B-roll of that on another gallon. Why was I gonna say roll? But I'm gonna try and get B-roll footage of that some other time. I've got my paint pan is cleaned out. All of this remnants here, this is all dried, so it won't mix with the color. I got the rollers together, so my friend won't have to worry about nothing. And tomorrow, we're gonna hit the ground running and start painting. But yeah, that's the little update I wanted to give you. I've got nothing else going on right now with the house. Yeah, that's it for now. Well, if there's any more to add to this video, you'll see it in the next clip. And yeah, bye-bye. So there absolutely is more to talk about. Sorry past me, but I did more. Okay, number one, I went around and I put streaks of color. Look, it was all random. I had stuff left over on the brush, so that streak is because of that. Mixed all the paint together, got the selenite all mixed in. It's good to go. But I went through and I marked on the wall these little sections to let my friend know where all we are painting. Can you see that? No, you can't. I can. I love having a selfie stick. But, yeah, so that way I know, and everybody else who wants to help knows where all the color's gonna be. Because the goal is, so when you come in, because this is the back door, but we use it as a front door. It was always used like that. But when you come in, and you see this side, your eyes are going this way. He goes. Yeah, there we go. But your eyes are coming this way. So I want to have continuity, big words, so that the color will all extend this way and go down the hall and hit this. So it'll go down this hallway, and then in that little corner divot, yeah, is that the bathroom? No, that's the other room. The bathroom is here. But it'll go in that little divot. It is hard to do this backwards. And then it'll hit on that other corner, or that other wall, right there. And then also on the ceiling. But we'll worry about that later. And then this wall, that wall, and more than likely this wall too, right here when you walk in. Those will be the green color. So it'll be an accent wall, but I want the continuity to lead your eye down that way. So that's why I marked those. The other thing is I'm having a big old struggle, getting the plug covers off. Because, one sec. So here's an example. When my aunt decided to repaint this room, or whoever, I don't really know, that was well over a decade ago. But whoever decided to paint this room painted over the plug holes. So when I unscrewed this, it didn't come off the wall, and I quite literally had to rip it off of the wall. So now that is my new war. I mean, I'm not mad or whatever, because if I had just lost my mom and I had to paint a house, I probably would have done the same damn thing. So I'm not mad at whoever did it. But I'm just saying that now, me having to redo all this, it is a struggle. Let me lower you and get you all down so you can see. I got a little chair here because I got to clean the wall in a second. Not the walls I painted on, but can you see? All right, now you can. So you can see where it's all been painted over. Well, now it's created this seal and I don't have a hammer up here to help kind of chisel this out, because I've taken the little screw, I've gotten that out. You can't see very well, can you? Oh, that is as low as you go. I'm sorry, pal. This is as low as you, well, okay, a little bit lower, but that's as low as you're gonna go. But anyway, so I can't really get back in here, and I'm scared to death, one, of electrocution, and number two, of breaking it. I mean, I'm gonna get new ones anyway, so I'm not too worried about it, but it's just the fact that I don't think you can see hardly at all, but it's sealed right there. The paint is sealed on the top of it. So I gotta figure out how to do that, and I don't think I'm gonna be able to film myself doing that. Like I said, it's a one-woman crew here, y'all. So please bear with me. But I gotta do that, and then the other thing I gotta do, because I'm not gonna do it on this wall, but up there is a lot of nicotine damage, and my dad and I bought this thing called Simply Green. I'm about to, you know what, I should probably do that right now. Spray the wall, let it sit, wipe it down, is what I'm gonna do. I ain't doing too much more because the paint, because of the thickness we got, it should handle it pretty well. But I don't want it oozing through the paint, because that's what happened at the house I live out now with my family. The guy there was real heavy chain smoker, and during the hot summer months, sometimes you get that seeping through the paint that you put down. Yes, I'm serious. If you ain't never lived in an old chain smoker house, bless you. It is not something you want to deal with. But anyway, so I gotta do that, and then I gotta figure out how to get this cover off, because I'm not painting over it. That would just leave a gap of whatever, a little square of whatever on the wall, so it's not gonna make a lot of sense. Okay, well, I gotta get on that. I'll holler at you in a little while. I did it. I got it off. This is the original, where are you? This is the original color of the wall. An antique white is what my dad said. That right there, that's the original color, y'all. So I've got my phone hooked up on Bluetooth right now. And Shawn Mendes's song, Can't Have You, it came on, and I just started hitting. There was a little divot where the paint had it sealed. There was like a little crack, and I just took this and I just started stabbing to the beat of the song, and I was just like, everything means nothing if I can't have you, and then it popped off. So thank you, Shawn Mendes. But yeah, I wanted to update you on that, because I thought it was funny. Anyway, now I gotta get on to, how many more do I have? 1, 2, uh-oh. I don't know. I know I at least got 1. So now I gotta go round up and get a hold of that inventory, take inventory on that. And then I gotta work on that damn wall, because I ain't done it. Well, gotta get to it. So, I'll see you around. Hopefully it's not gonna be the next damn clip. Well, it would be anyway. I'm just gonna stop talking. Bye. Okay, I had to just hop on here real quick to explain to you how excited I am. Where did I put that spray? That spray, one sec, I'm gonna find it. This right here, Simply Green, all-purpose cleaner. Look, not sponsored, I'm not big enough for that. Let me tell you something, that shit works. I don't know if you'll be able to see the difference on the wall. That square, that's from light and also smoke damage. But cleaned the wall to the best of my ability. It does not, at least in person, does not look discolored anymore. It'll be good enough. It'll be dry by tomorrow, and it'll be good for any painting that I do. But what I'm excited for is come here. We're gonna go in the kitchen. All right. Okay, this is not gonna work. Give me a moment, hey. Oh, let me bend you over a little bit. That sounded weird. Pause. But up here, okay. All of those little black spots, not those. That's a part of the wood. Like that's part of the wood. But all those little dots up there, that's all nicotine tar. The lady that used to live here would stand in front of the door and smoke, and it would just, all of that would just blow back in here. That, what I just showed you, was dark. Like, I mean like, dark as the stove. The stove is black. And that corner right there was black. And I got, you can see, I have to work it, like I have to scrub, but it is coming off. I have a chair right here, so I will be back and talk to you more. Just give me a moment because I can't do two things at one time right now. You're on top of the fridge, so behave. Don't fall, don't walk away. But this is the best I can do right now. So I'm standing on top of the chair, I'm safe, don't worry. It ain't weeble wobbling. But this is so you can see what I'm doing. I'm putting my mask on. No, it's not the best standard of what I probably should be wearing. But I can't spend a lot of money right now. Girl gotta do what a girl gotta do. But, so I'm just taking the spray. And I'm watching my eyes, okay? Don't worry. I'm at a safe enough distance. It's not gonna get in my eyes. But I just start spraying the wall a little bit. Fan it out. And I'm just gonna, see it's like running down. Well, you can't see too good that way, but it's running down. Some of these dots here, or the droplets are getting a little dark. But I'm letting it sit for a minute, and I'm trying not to let it run too far so it don't go behind the wood door frame right now. But once I start scrubbing it, let me see, is there a spot? Okay, we're gonna try this spot right here. Yes, this one. Do y'all see that? Do you see? Okay, look. It's a lot lighter on the camera than it is in real life. Watch this. The house has not been nicotine free in over a decade. And I just got that off with relative ease. You know you're an adult when you're excited about cleaning. But y'all, this makes me so happy because I thought I was gonna have to I don't even know what I thought I was gonna have to do. I thought I was gonna have to sand it and paint it and whatever, and I didn't really want to. I didn't really want to paint over it. I'm thinking about doing something else, but I gotta work on that. Figure out the planning and stuff. I might sand it and then stain it a different color. Cause these are real wood. This is real wood paneling. It's not fake. So, oh my God, I'm so excited. I'm not gonna cry. I'm okay. But this is my grandmother's house. And we asked the lady not to smoke here. And she did it anyway. And I thought that the house was gonna be damaged forever. And so it's just so nice that it is salvageable, because we thought it wasn't. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I'm so glad I caught that on camera too. I've got more places I gotta clean, but now I know that it works. This stuff is the GOAT, okay? I don't want a sponsorship. That's too much of a headache for me. But that right there is the GOAT. I have tried cleaning vinegar. Granted, maybe I had too much water in the mix of it. But that is just so nice. Just one, y'all saw it. Y'all saw it, just a couple of wipes and it was gone. Okay, that'll probably do it for this video, everyone, because I'm sure it's getting a little bit long now. And I'm gonna stay up here. I'm gonna do some scrubbing and I'm gonna start taping up. Let me hop on down real quick. I'm gonna start taping up I got them off, all of them. I got all of these off. I got the light switch off too. It don't look like it, but that's just a foam cover and that'll be okay. But I'm gonna start taping up the boards, baseboards. Is that a baseboard? I don't know. I don't know terms. All I know is that I'm gonna start taping it up, make sure it's all clean and whatever, and call my dad really excited because we can get the nicotine off. We didn't even think that the Simply Green was gonna work. I'm sorry. I'm just so excited, y'all. All right, like I said, that'll do it for this video. I'm gonna move on, get some hustle and bustle going, and work some elbow grease. My name is Mousley, and I'll see you in the next one. As always, have a great day, a greater tomorrow. I'll catch you around. Like, subscribe, keep up with the channel because I got more renovations coming. Bye-bye.